Welcome, guys. Welcome, Crypto FUD. And let's jump right into this. All right, so just a quick little TA video on Bonk. I know a lot of people have been jumping in on Bonk, and they've been asking a lot of questions on our daily lives, pretty much, checking on Bonk and seeing what's going on. And as of a few days ago, we have been obviously steadily moving down, but we did make this all-time high right here, somewhere around that 35 mark. And since then, we have kind of been retracing, right? We were retracing, and it looks like we really were hugging around that 618 mark, around that 19. At first, obviously, we were using it as some support, right? It looked like it was ready to kind of go on another bounce, but eventually we did break that 618, and now we have formed it as some kind of resistance instead of support. You can see right now we currently are sitting around the 16 mark. We did bottom out right here at around the 15 mark. So a couple key things that I did want to point out. If I was sitting on the sidelines and maybe I was waiting to jump in on the project, if I was interested, I would kind of be looking at where we're at right now and possibly somewhere around the 786 right here at around the 14.6 mark. I would say we haven't tested it as support yet, but we did break right below it. I mean, right there at that 15.1. So anywhere around where we're at, the 15.1 mark and that 14.6 would be a pivotal spot that I would probably see as some solid support. And maybe that would be a spot that I was looking to add to my bag or jump in on the project if I was sitting on the sidelines. If we are to definitely start moving back up, obviously a pivotal spot that's going to be a solid spot for some resistance is going to be that 618. You can see that 618 is going to be one of those spots where we're going to have to retest it multiple times, I'm guessing, unless we go on some crazy run and we blow right by it. Anything can happen in crypto, right? Anything can happen. So I don't rule that out whatsoever. But if we are going to start going on a slow pace where we want to start moving back up, I would say being that on that 618, we're going to have to retest multiple times before we break through. And then obviously the point 0.5 right here was another pivotal spot where we kept really retesting and getting rejected while we were kind of going in between this channel of the point 0.5 and that the point 0.5 at 22 and the 618 obviously around that 19 mark. So those are going to be two pivotal spots that we obviously will retest eventually down the road. And we're going to have to probably retest multiple times to break through. But if you really look from where the bottom is and where we're at right now, Bonk is still up considerably. Bonk's market cap sitting right under $1 billion at around 974 million dollars. As of yesterday, or 2 days ago, it was around $1.3 billion. So you can see, a chunk of money has flown out of a Bonk. Obviously, the price has been decreasing. Market cap is down around 15%. Volume's up about 40%, right? Obviously, volume doesn't necessarily dictate buys in. It can, it can go both ways as far as buys and sells. So, what I am getting to is Bonk seems to be one of the big players for the meme coins. I think Bonk's going to be one of those new up and coming meme coins that when we get into this bull market, it's probably going to be a pivotal meme coin. And obviously, we'll have to check that out as we go on throughout 2024. I think 2024 is setting up to be a big mover for Bitcoin and crypto. And I think crypto is going to select a few meme coins like it did on the last bull run where they're going to be the top players. And I don't think it's going to be the old school meme coins. I think it's going to be a whole generation of new meme coins, and Bonk probably will be one of them. But the circulating supply sitting at around 60 trillion in circulating supply, 60% of its max supply of 100 trillion obviously is in play right now. So you will see that as things move on. I don't know what their white paper exactly entails as far as what they're going to be releasing, but usually the project just came out. You won't have to worry about any new coins getting released into circulation probably for a good year or two down the road. So with that being said, Bonk does definitely still look bullish. I think this is going to be a big player in the game. Pivotal spot that I'm looking for some solid support. It's going to be around that 786 area. Maybe not exactly like we did before we bounced right before it at around that 15.1 mark. That would be a spot that I definitely am looking if I was to be adding some to my bag or if I was to be buying in, fresh into the project. And then obviously we're going to have on our way back up, these same little key spots like the 618 and the point 0.5 fib. That are going to be some solid spots for some resistance that we're definitely going to have to test multiple times just to break through. But all in all, Bonk does look like it's going to be a big player. Still looking bullish from these lows right here to where it's at right now. It's definitely still up a considerable amount. We'll keep monitoring this project. If you haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys can get those instant alerts whenever we do post videos on your favorite projects. Also, every day, evening time, around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we will come on live stream and we will just check out a lot of projects. So make sure you guys join with us. Hit that subscribe so you can get those instant alerts. And make sure you hit the like. Hit the like for this video so we can bring the algorithm for Bonk. You never know. There could be people out there searching for your for meme coins, and we can bring this to their attention. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great day.